For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo, until now. This is a story of far more woe than anything Shakespeare could have written. If anyone has not seen my previous videos about us planting the paddock of wheat, I highly recommend you go down below. I'll put the links to my previous 2 videos just so you get an idea of the extent of work that went into this. And as you've probably gathered by my intro, we failed. There's a lot of little bits here that, see, there's still some of these are empty. Birds have been at them. So I'm not sure how much we're actually going to get from this. I mean, this was always the risk we ran. One of the reasons, that one's empty too, so I don't know how much we're going to actually get from this after all said and done. Now, one of the reasons we actually did not bird proof, I mean, on this little paddock we could have potentially put string lines up maybe to deter birds. One of the reasons we didn't is because we wanted to know just how much the birds would decimate it, because if it did work really well, we were potentially going to do it in a bigger paddock that we wouldn't really be able to put string lines over. So this was part of our test. Just see how just see how much the birds would get to it before us. And I think for the most part, the birds may have won this. I've just found one that I don't think the birds got to. How sad is that? Just out of interest sake, we'll have a wee look. Open it up. Hang on, love. Yeah, hang on. Look. We have one. So far I dropped it. I dropped it. Okay, we found another one. As I say, we'll still open all these up and just... This one is still slightly greenish. So what you do is peel all that stuff off. See, that one's still slightly greenish, it's not quite ready yet. Maybe that's why the birdies haven't eaten it. But there you go. That's what you want, that lovely little grain of wheat. See, ones like that are still green have not been raided. So that's the key for next time. Pick them while they're like this and just put them into bushels, let them dry in the shed. Yep. Lessons learnt from us, so you don't have to. You're welcome. We went there the week before to check on the wheat, and it was sort of half brown, half greenish looking. It was drying off quite nicely. All the little they call it the fruit, it was still on there. It was looking good, and so we thought, okay, we'll come back in a week and yeah, we'll look at harvesting this before the birds get to it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of birds anymore. I don't like birds. I used to like birds. Don't like birds now. They don't like me, clearly. Within a few days, the birds completely decimated it. I went through, we were going through and looking, because it's not obvious when you first look, because it looks like those little wheat kernels they've still got stuff in them. But no, they just kind of pick them out and the outside bit retains its shape, so it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, they'd got just about every last bit of wheat. But in the interests of continuing to entertain you with our story of woe, we just let the kids run up and down the rows of wheat, seeing if they could find any, and so here's what we got. We got a cup. We got a cup full. So, and I mean, not even all of these have got bits that have got stuff in. This is, I'm actually going to try and get as much out of these as I can. I'm just going to use my mortar and pestle. I'm going to grind at it, and I'm going to see if I can actually get any flour out of these. If I do, I might make a biscuit. Be the most expensive biscuit ever. Just so you know though, we haven't quite given up on the wheat thing yet, simply because we've still got half a bag of those seeds to use. We've got this 10-acre block of land, and this is what we do. We experiment with things because it's what we like doing. And my dad actually said to me the other day, you know, you could just buy a bag of flour, which of course we normally do, but where's the fun? You know, you gotta do these experiments, even if people say you're being dumb. Sometimes you just gotta try stuff because you never know what's gonna work, what's gonna take off. We probably won't do it by hand this time. Because last time we did it during the COVID-19 lockdown and we couldn't hire any equipment or anything. We might hire a seed sower or something. I'm not doing that. That was backbreaking. I'm not going through all that again. So we'll probably get a seed sowing machine or something, and yeah, we'll do it a bit easier next time round. But the plan is to pick them when they're still slightly green before the birds become too interested. And we'll just put them in bushels and hang them and just let them dry in the shed. So if anyone has any wise words of advice about picking and drying wheat that way, let me know in the comments section below, just in case. Alright, got my mortar and pestle. Oh, this is tragic. See, look at that, a lot of those still have absolutely nothing in them. Right, I'll put a few of these in here.
There never was a story of more woe.
I'm not sure what else to say really. But thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for supporting us, everyone who does. Stay tuned for our next endeavour, whatever that may be. Anything, as always, anything dumb like that you'd really like to see a couple of amateurs have a go at, just let me know. Have fun out there, guys. Go cry now. Hit like. Leave me a comment. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you later. Bye.